Bucksport woman accused of mistreating dogs at her rescue facility has been indicted by a Hancock grand jury. The Bucksport Police Department says 44-year-old Alicia Krudeleski turned herself in. The Hancock County Court confirmed to TV5 that Krudeleski is now free on $500 cash bail. She's charged with 6 counts of aggravated cruelty to animals and 1 misdemeanor charge of cruelty to animals. Krudeleski owned and operated Coastal Dreams Rescue and Sanctuary on Millvale Road in Bucksport. Court documents show authorities were called to the sanctuary on July 30th and found animal remains as well as 27 dogs that were living in poor conditions. An agent with the Animal Welfare Program returned the following day to search the property. Authorities say they seized 6 sets of dog remains, which were found in trash bags and crates. According to the Animal Welfare Program, all the dogs have been placed in shelters and rescues and are doing well. Krudeleski is set to be arraigned on November 19th.